Right. Lovely. What's happening, Shane? How we doing today, mate? Oh, man. Good stuff, man. I'm all good. I just went for my appointment and then I got there and they were like, oh, they're ill today. We've rebooked your appointment. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Thanks for telling me after I've just walked here. Morning, Tyrone. How we doing, mate? Yo, Zach, thank you for the likes, mate. How we doing today? Need to try and bounce back after losing to Arsenal yesterday. They've already taken a 10-point lead now, so need to try and catch back up there. Not. Right, I'll sell you. I've told you this. Oh, I don't want to leave. No. Good stuff, Zach. Been up since 6. Why have you been up since 6? I think I've been up since 8. But 6 is pretty wild. I have got such a stiff neck today. Where, like, the more and more, like, as the days go on, my neck is getting stiffer and stiffer, and I can't, like, turn to my right. I need to go to, like, a physio or something and just get, like, a once over. Fall into pieces. Right, Marseille next up in the Champions League. I think we're 3 for 3, aren't we? Yeah, we're 3 for 3 in the Champions League. So, top target recommendation, Fede Valverde. Oh, imagine. I don't think we've got the facilities for that big man. Overall this year, I've started like waking up early. I've got a lot better, to be fair. I didn't used to usually get up before like 12. Now very rarely up after 9. I'm usually up before then. What does he say? Mane's my goalkeeper. What is this? Morning, boom. How we doing, mate? What's happening, TD? How are we, fella? Yeah, I'm all good. All good, thank you, mate. It's about time I won the league in my Stuttgart save, 2030. Is that how long it's taken you to win the league there? Holy moly. That's what I feel like this save's going to be like. It even became one of my favourite part of school before I finished. What became one of your favourite part of school? Waking up early? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks, TD. How you doing, mate? How are you today? Oh, you just said good. My bad. Yeah, I just went for my appointment and then I got there and they were like, oh, yeah, person's ill. We've rebooked your appointment. Day theory of asking Super Sammy on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch to start a bolt and say on YouTube. YouTube. We will do it, mate, eventually. Just not quite yet. Hey, I watched the highlights of the Mexico game this morning. Holy moly, they looked good, didn't they, against Ecuador? I should get to a UCL semi-final on my Spurs save because I have Olympiacos. I would expect you to beat them, mate. What are you? Who are you passing to, Samu? Oh, referee. That's a red card. That is. I love how every time there's a red card, it says at the bottom, "Oh, the players think he's wasting time." It's in the 17th minute, and he's just two-footed him and got sent off. Happening pitch balls. So we're doing. We're in trouble against Mexico. So, mate, that's assuming that we get there. You test it. Was that your tactic? Your Leicester tactic? They beat PSG 3-0 to win 3-2 on aggregate. Holy. How did it get on, Boom? Oh, who was it? He was asking for my tactic. I need to go through my tactic for someone was asking in the Discord yesterday. And they're on console, so they can't just copy and paste it. That's not bad, is it, to be fair? Not bad. Did you make any signings, or was that with just the standard team? Currently invincible at home in the league with 14 wins and 2 draws. Nice. Doing all right, mate. Doing all right. I mean, that's pretty good going, isn't it? That's a good test of the tactic. It certainly seems to have worked. Can we get another goal, please? Playing 10 men here. Good as it's been, I had a really Spurs moment versus Man United. What happened? I'd love for Harry Kane to start actually doing what I bought him for and scoring some goals. I was unbeaten tonight and they lost 5 in a row and I conceded from a 0.00 XG equaliser and conceded in the 91st minute. You hate PSG? We clapped PSG a few times in this, haven't we? Does it show on YouTube and Twitch chat all in one on the Twitch stream? Does it show the YouTube and Twitch chat all? Yeah, it does. I've got the Twitch chat on the screen. Well, I've got the chat on the screen. It shows all 3 chats on there. I was deciding whether to take it off actually, to remove that chat. Like, just have it just the gameplay on my face. But I think like for TikToks and stuff, if I'm responding to something in the chat, having it on the screen is pretty helpful. I clapped them in the Super Cup on my debut game. I hate them because they stole my favourite player. Oh yeah, I did see that. Remember you saying that. How are we only winning 1-0? By the way, demand more. Got any more subs left? 2, 4, 1 sub left. I got Bawadi on deadline day. Might have overpaid though. How much did you pay for him? Wow, I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the minute. They're just not pushing my videos out at all. The last 2 days, they've just like, I've got absolutely no views on my videos. I don't know whether it's because the match is kicked off at 6 o'clock, so nobody's on there, or what, but over 100 mil is an overpay for him. I would totally disagree. 100 mil up front, and no, 50 mil up front and 100 mil in installments. Depends how early you get him, because if you get him 2 or 3 years in and he's already moved, you're paying a wedge for him. Oh, we finally scored. He's one of the best midfielders on the game, so I think I paid about, did I pay like 80 or 90 up front and then like another 30 or something in installments? So I was probably about 110 as well. Right, I'm just going to run through my tactics for whoever was asking in the Discord. I think Dimon is overrated in real life. He didn't have a great game yesterday, did he? He's looked good, to be fair. He's looked good, but he didn't really get too much chances yesterday, I don't think. Right, we got, these are all the roles and whatnot. Then the team instructions. This is all the in possession instructions. And then the out of possession instructions. And then I think I've got individual instructions on your left back, cross from the byline, hit the target forward, shoot less often, run wide with the ball, stay wider. I think everything else is standard. Can't remember what else I put on. I think it's maybe just him. I don't think I did anything with this one. No, I think it's just that. I will just chapter that in the YouTube VOD and direct them that way. Right, he needs a rest. Juanlu and Decat. Apparently he didn't have a shot on target in the World Cup. Really? I didn't want to lose him, and if I didn't get him, I wouldn't have gone to get a midfielder in. I think it'd be worth it anyway. Diamonde's been poor in all 4 World Cup games. I disagree with that. Too negative and I don't agree with that at all. Not from what I've seen of him anyway. Sapling Skull. How we doing, mate? Denali's off to Spurs for 91 mil. I saw something earlier. It was saying like 100 mil for him or something. Soldier Boy, if he was never on Compound B. What, me? Fun fact, when I started growing my hair out, it was to have my hair sort of similar to how Jensen Ackles' hair was. And then I just kept growing it instead. I'm so annoyed Spurs got Fernandes higher on, man. Man United better start showing some ambition. Have they actually got him? I'm going to start a Tamworth save, but I'm going to keep the Leicester save for when I get bored of Tamworth. I can't just skip between saves like that because I will fully lose interest in one of them. How do I develop my players? Play them. Play them. Give them as much game time as possible. Make sure you've got good coaches. Make sure you've got good training facilities. Play them. For some reason it don't start Bawadi or even put him on the bench. Who's it starting ahead of him? It might just be because of the roles or something. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to play Morgan Rogers for a little bit then. But how do I develop them how I want? Like, how can I choose what attributes? Are you on PC? I don't know how it works. I don't know whether it's different on console, but you're on PS. Well, I don't know whether it's different on console, but say I've got individual training on Brian Maggio, right? Because his heading's only 14 and he's 6'3" with 17 jumping reach, so I want him to be better at heading. So I click on the training thing, and then probably for the role, choose what role he wants, and he's a target forward, which should automatically do that. But then I've got an individual training for aerial, which improves heading and bravery. So I'm not sure if it's similar or not on console, but that's how you do it on PC. Got some sales I want to make after this season anyway. Who are you planning on getting rid of? No worries, mate. No worries. I'm really hoping this guy kicks on because, like I say, on another save, he was unbelievable. I don't think he's got the facilities for it on this one. He just looks miles too far off of it. Callum Warney has 31 goals assists. He was in Golden Boot race until Haaland scored 5 versus United. That doesn't sound like something like Haaland would do. I can't believe he's only worth 100 to 110 million. He looks unbelievable. Jeff? Still only 21. Unbelievable. Right. I'm not going to start more. No, I'm not going to start Morgan Rogers here because every time I start someone after they say, "Oh, I should be playing more. I want more game time," and then you start them to give them more game time, they always play crap. I'm going to sell Kulusevski, Bentancur, and release Davies. The only one I'd say maybe think about keeping there is Kulusevski because he's always very good. I agree with the other two though. Have you kept hold of Bergvall? Because if you've got Bergvall and Bawadi, that's two like unreal midfielders for years. You ain't give a pen for that. What the hell? Play 4-3-3, Bergvall and Bawadi next to each other. Who's your DM? Or is that Bentancur? Or I bet you've got Papamate Sarr and Asuma as well, ain't you? Unless you've already bought somebody else. Haaland don't miss, does he? No, he certainly doesn't. Pelinia, Solbasuma and Sarr is injured. Not Pelinia. Was there an option to buy in the Pelinia one, or did you just go and buy him after the loan anyway? These are second in the table, aren't they? So we need to win this. Playing Arsenal and City back to back is certainly not ideal. Oh my god, is he just... Oh, you're still first season. 2 penalties inside the opening 7 minutes. What am I seeing? 2 penalties, he's gone the same way, and my goalkeeper's gone the wrong way. What's your reason for Tamworth anyway, Boom? Are you local? Or do you just like Tamworth? Oh, your dad's from Tamworth. Hmm. Wonder why randomly Tamworth. For me, they're pretty local, so. Go on, Samu. Hey, we're back in the game. All this, by the way, we're still inside the opening 10 minutes. That first shot, that was. Yeah, I've done a Tamworth one. Would I do another one again? I don't know. I'd do the challenge of like sort of where they are to get them up again, but I don't know whether I'd specifically choose Tamworth again just because I've already done it once. Style of play. What style of play? Um, think I think it was. I don't know because I did clean slate, which is just basically you choose the instructions and whatever it is, it is. So I don't really know. Clean slate. See, this is where people get confused though. Clean slate isn't a style of play. Your instructions are like if you choose vertical tick attack or whatever, that basically presets your instructions. Whereas clean slate is just literally a clean slate for your instructions. Well, we've got a penalty. They've had 2 penalties. What a start this is. I don't actually know what my style of play is, to be honest, mate. Because I did all my tactics myself and I just click clean slate and then choose the instructions afterwards. So I don't know what it would class as. Kulusevski is so bad. I'm sick of the game starting him over Kudus. Every time I play against Kulusevski, he's unreal. Done well to get back into this game, though. After going 2 down in the first 10 minutes. Now let's see if we can push on and get a winner. We're not really having a lot of attacks, though, are we? It is pretty much all Man City. Sarnov, somebody who's always unreal on this game, isn't he? Always gets really good. Inaccio's not having a great game here. Make a couple of changes. Inacio and Harry Amas are not having a great game. Neither's Josh King. Neither's Diamondo. Drawing to City would be a very good result. It wouldn't be a bad one. The problem is, oh my God, this is the problem. Arsenal are battering everyone. They're battering everyone. They're top of the league and they're already 8 points in front of me because they've just beat me. And City are second, so we need to get back in front of them. I didn't know you could click on this from here. Yeah, so we're 4 points. If we draw, we're 4 points behind City. So we could really do with. Could really do with getting a win here. Joined Heaven in January. Up the aid in Heaven. We're not scoring a lot of goals at the minute, which is weird because I'm a Bayern Munich side, but we're scoring loads of goals with this tactic. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Come on, let's go and sneak a winner off a corner. Proper Arsenal style. They literally scored. Arsenal beat me, by the way. They beat me 2-1. They scored 2 goals from set pieces. Absolute merchants, man. Go on. Knock it down. Go on, Morgan. Let's go. Up the air, Matson. Just brought him on. What a tactical genius I am. Tactical genius. Whenever I play FM, I always imagine TikTokers making vids about my teams. What about how bad they are? Exactly, mate. Manager with the assist. Right, we are now within a point of City, so that's good. Means we're 3 points. Oh, Brighton have got a game in hand, to be fair. And then we are still 8 points behind Arsenal. Arsenal. Mm. Well, kind of at the moment, but only because I'm out of work at the moment. Specifically, Seb on football and how good we are. I don't watch a lot of other YouTubers, so apologies if I don't know who you're talking about. You send in your clips though, send in your save or your tactic or whatever. Who have we got next? Did I just say we've got Newcastle next in the Champions League? Good luck with everything. Sign Bergwell. I would love to sign Bergwell, mate, but currently have Buwadi and Dikat. So I'm not really sure where I'd play Bergwell. Because that side is like more of a left winger / cam. So it's a bit awkward. I would side him though, just so he'd simply stop scoring against me. Have you seen the price tag on Mateus Fernandez? When it like 80 million or something? With my first leg, 4-0 at least. Nice. 2032. I'm in 2032. I'm looking at the Bundesliga and RB Leipzig is 7 points ahead of Bayern with a match in hand. It happens that does in the Bundesliga though, because I did a Frankfurt save and the one season Bayern fell to pieces and like fully dropped off. Somebody else was unreal and like I ended up coming second to them or something. It was like ridiculous. And with 5 games left. 85 mil. Yeah, but they paid like 60 mil or 70 mil or something to buy him in the first place, didn't they? For Mateus Fernandez. Because it seemed like a crazy price then. Do I dare to dream that I could actually win you selling season 1? I mean, I can't see why not, mate. Never should always dream. Well, let's start some of some of the youngsters in this one. Maggio and Esposito. We'll start a good day. He's barely played recently. Morgan Rogers. We need to play him. We'll play John McGinn. We'll play Palmer. Play Matson. The champions. Right, Club Brugge. We've played these loads in real life, haven't we, over the last couple of seasons? Let's see how we get on with a heavily rotated side. Oh my God, Kadew's just hit the bar. That is not really who you want shooting from the edge of the box, is it? Your centre back. Oh, excuse me. tell you what I need to do. I need to try and get some more scouts in because I'm struggling to find the wonder kids at the minute. So you need like 14 or so scouts to really start finding players. We've not started great here. Got a wonder kid finder on the player database. Wonder kid finder. What's that then? Beat Sunderland, you go second. Go and smash Sunderland then, mate. All right, okay. Oh, up the Majo. That is exactly what you're there to do, mate. Oh, you've said it now. You've said it now, Tyrone. How do you search Wonder Kids? Like, what filter have you got that? Like, what sort of thing have you got on the filter? Obviously, age. Do you guys turn the stat masking off or whatever it's called? So you can see all of the. Can you see? You can see everyone's stats, or do you have it so it's proper? So you have to scout them. What a ball that is! What a ball, Palmer. Well, that's me centre back. That is crossing a ball in like that. You've actually masking off, so that means you can see all the stats. Then yeah. Ah, right. Okay. So yeah. So that's how you've got a bit of a. That's how you've got a wonder kid finder then in the database. I always scout mine. I feel like it's more realistic. I feel like it's cheating having it off. Yeah, but what's the filter? So how does it filter specifically wonder kids if you can't see any of their attributes, or only can see a few attributes? Who had he scored his first goal? Nice. They do, mate. For some reason, this game rates some of them really highly. A disgusting finish, that is, Solis. Little dink. Little dinky dink over the keeper. Up the Thorgan Hazard. Weren't there another Hazard? There was Eden, Thorgan, and then another one, wasn't there? Where there was a third Hazard. I don't think he was quite as good as the other two, though. Thoughts on Warsaw being better than Villa? Have you taken your pills this morning, mate? This is why I sold Basuma, because I don't have the minutes to give everyone. And then you do that, and then everybody ends up getting injured. Play you there. Why not? Why not? Historically, we are the best team in Brum, lad. Well, historically, you're not even in Brum, so I don't know what you're waffling there, mate. What game? Palmer's having. Goal and an assist now. I'm relying on Basuma, then I should find a different occupation. Changing jobs, are you? Hi mate, how you doing today? I was the guy that commented on the Discord last night regarding tactics. I went through them, mate, a couple of games ago. I can go through them again for you though if you want. Just let me finish this game and then I'll go through them for you. Thoughts on Leicester being better than Real Madrid? Thoughts on this game being realistic? All right, no worries. It was how far are we into the stream? 37 minutes in. I think I went into them a couple of before. I can't remember. It was before now though. It was like a couple of games ago or something. Where is it? Where's my fixture list? Well, we only started on the Marseille game, so it was right after either the Marseille game or the Man City game. It was one of those. I think it might have been after the Man City game. I think I went through them. I think I have just the one, and it's for the left wing back. And I have it like I have him to basically cross. I have him to stay wider, run wider with the ball, make more runs, dribble less, shoot less often, cross from the byline to the target forward. Yo, shh. Thank you for the follow. I'm a huge fan of this game. Love to play with you. I won't be playing with anybody right now, mate. But I appreciate the follow. Appreciate you dropping in. Harry Wilson's gone to Leeds, hasn't he? I'm pretty sure. I drew 1-1 with Sunderland. Of course you did. Because you said they were rubbish, mate. I'm pretty sure Harry Wilson's already signed for Leeds, has he not? I'm pretty sure he had. Well, he was definitely close to at least anyway. My mate's a Leeds fan and he was telling me about it. Because I thought we'd sign him. It felt like a Villa signing all over, but I guess if they may be going for Bowen, that's maybe why they wouldn't, but I don't know. The league don't really matter now anyway because I'm 11 points clear of fourth and won't win the title. Don't want to finish as high as possible though, don't you? Inter Milan beating Celtic beating Inter Milan. What a team. Buwadi's injured for 6 weeks to 2 months. Love that. Have we got anyone in the top 50? Possibly Harry Kane. It might be the only one. Oh no, we got Buwadi in number 12. What a player. Bergvall. Is that Inter? Harry Kane is in 27. Nico Williams has gone to Al Ahly. Yuri Tielemans is at Inter because we sold him. Bruno Fernandes is at PSG. Good for Leeds, bad for him. It depends what signings they make, isn't it? They did all right last season, Leeds. Not sure that it's much of a step up in terms of where they're going to finish compared to Fulham. Although Fulham might fall off a cliff with the changing manager and whatnot. Who knows how good Arbeloa is going to be. I hope I go invincible at home. I've played everyone good now. Make sure you don't throw it away against somebody rubbish. Any major trophies won? The only one we've won is the Europa League in the first season. We were in all 4 trophies with about 10 games to go last season, and then we lost to Fleetwood in the FA Cup, and then I got like 4 players injured or something in the international break. Lost my goalkeeper, and I only had like the original 3rd choice goalkeeper as backup. And we just absolutely fell to pieces. Oh, look, Morgan Rogers injured on England duty again. I don't know whether we bottled that hard because we were 2 points behind Arsenal. So I'm not sure whether we bottled harder than them. Fulham are such a boring team, but we'll finish 15th. Fulham are the sort of team that could end up going down, though. Depending on who they buy or sell. No, not yet. We're in season 4. So we finished 4th, 5th, and 5th. So we've actually gone backwards. Talking of Fulham, we've got them next. I kept messing around with my tactics last season at the start, and then I think the 4-1-2-1-2 was a little bit inconsistent. So I decided to go with this one straight away this year. So hopefully we're hopefully we have a much better run. The only team we've lost to, I know we lost to Arsenal. I think we lost to somebody else, did we not? Yeah, we lost to Leeds, just speaking about them. That's the only 2 games we've lost so far. Drew to Leicester and drew to Brentford. So we have dropped points against teams that we really probably should have beaten. Oh, we got Birmingham after the Fulham game. Sporting in the semi-final. Mate, they're feeling sorry for you with these fixtures that you're getting. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate you. Right, can we beat Fulham? Should hope we can beat Fulham. Tommy Tuchel's back in charge of Chelsea on this one. Yeah, unfortunately, Buwadi's going to be injured for it for me as well. Put the cat back in. Put Josh King in centre mid. Rogers is injured. Do in. We put Mateo Palmer in as well after that last performance. It was unreal. And we'll put Mane on the bench, and we'll put John McGinn. Majo's on 4 and 2 in 7 and 7. He's on 4. Harry Kane really needs to start doing some work, you know. All right, let's hope we get a big victory here because we seem to be struggling to score a lot of goals at the moment. So I don't understand what's going on with YouTube at the minute. My stuff just isn't getting views. It's proper weird. Like, it's not pushing it to anyone. Which I will say right now, if you do like Football Manager content and you're not already subscribed to my YouTube, if you could go head over to Super Sammy Players on YouTube and drop a subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. Give me latest videos to watch because nobody else seems to be getting fed them, unfortunately. How long's Kolo Muani out for? I think I meant to start Juanlu, didn't I? Meant to start Juanlu instead of Matty Cash. I had in this position on the Bayern Munich one, I had Musiala and he was unbelievable. He scored so many goals. Harry Kane's picked up an injury. Sick. Yeah, thank you for all the likes on TikTok. We got Juanlu on the bench. No, sick. I think he must be injured. What a boring first half that was. 2 more weeks, I think, and I subscribe to your YouTube. Appreciate you, mate. I used Musiala for Man United. He was so good. Mate, he scored so many goals for me. It was unreal. The more I see Aston Villa and Newcastle fans on social media, the more I realise not everyone should have access to the internet. You could say the same about Arsenal fans as well, to be honest, mate. Fire them up. What are we doing? Not playing well for sure. That's for certain. Oh, Palmer there. People are a bit obsessed with Arsenal though, going on about a 1 month anniversary of their pen miss. Yeah, that's a bit much. It was funny though. I got a 6 for 5% about from my youth squad who has stats for a striker. Oh my god. What have I just missed? POV, your goalkeeper has more than one eccentricity on Football Manager. Version 2.0. Dean Henderson, what is he doing? Such a weird one. I've just sent it to you. There's a few like that, mate. Oh, what was it now? On my Frankfurt save, right? I left in the end, and I wish I'd have stayed because I signed a centre back, right? And he was like 5'8" or 5'9" or something. He weren't very tall, and his physicals were bananas. Like he was absolutely rapid, and he had like class dribbling and stuff. And I was retraining him to be a winger, and I ended up leaving in the end. So I never saw him actually. I never actually saw him like become like unreal, but I really wish I had done because he was like perfect for a winger. Oh, go on, Palmer. What a player. 2 goals, back-to-back games. Better than Lukaku already because he has 16 agility. What's his first touch like, mate? I'm going to retrain him as I can. On my Aberdeen save, I got someone called Michael Funk at like 18 or something, and his physicals are bananas in terms of like pace and stuff. And he was a left back, and I ended up retraining him as a left winger, sorry. And his technicals were like became pretty good, but they weren't like anywhere near top level. But his physicals were honestly, they carried him so hard. His physicals were just an absolute joke. Do you rest your players? I do, mate, but they've just come back from international, so they're cooked. How we conceding there? Got a feel for you though, since you got fined 19.4 million by UEFA, didn't you, for breaching? Yeah, I think we did again. I'm pretty sure that's the second time that's happened now. That all five? That's all 5 subs, isn't it? UEFA are so strict on their rules, but like certain clubs can get away with it. It's quite funny, isn't it? I mean, how many millions are Barcelona apparently in debt, and they just keep managing to go and spend and buy more more players. Keeper on fraud watch. Yeah, I'm not sure what Henderson was doing there. They've got Douay at right back. I ended up at getting sacked, by the way. I'm at Barnes. What, by Millwall? Oh. We're back up to 5 points within us. Arsenal have just lost, I think. I'll give you a new contract, mate. I'm not going to give you a loan though. I'm playing you. Why would I loan you? Did you get relegated and then get sacked, or did they not even give you a chance to go down? Harold Kane out for 2 weeks. Maybe he's the reason we're not scoring enough goals. Oh, you got relegated on the last day. Yo, Tobias, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. Apparently, they are on the 1-1 rule again, Barca, so anything they sell, they can buy for the same amount. Giving Kulusevski a chance to prove himself. Mate, he's always really good on this game, I'm telling you. I'm not sure why, but he is. Oh, I've got Birmingham next. I should probably rest my players because they're probably going to get a kick in, aren't they? Are we going to get booted all over the gaff? Who did Arsenal lose to then? I'm pretty sure they lost anyway. Or 1 Man City battered them. I'm going to bring the centre back on at Cam and see how we get. So, mate, you've got to though. You've got to play him in the position to help train them quicker. He's been good versus Brighton. Got a brace versus Olympiacos, so he's convincing you. Telling you, mate. I'm telling you. Kulusevski is just a great FM engine player. Shame he's had that injury RL, but he's apparently going to be back either pre-season or early next season, so I'm happy. Are you a Spurs fan then? Horace. Making a 4-2-4 tactic, right? I do like a 4-2-4. Strikers both tend to score in a 4-2-4, which I really like. Do I go Maggio or do I go Esposito? I think I've got to go Esposito, although Maggio has been doing better. Was signing Harry Kane a mistake? All defenders on the bench here. Not ideal. Right, let's go and beat Blues. Blue no scum. You are a Spurs fan. Apologies if I've already asked you this. Honestly, my brain's like a sieve these days. Working so far? Nice. Kane is so good on FM. Can you tell my version of that, please, mate? Tell my version. Let me open my Discord. I want to see this player that you've got. "17 finishing, 13 dribbling, 14 technique." He's got good physicals as well, hasn't he? The shame you need to get that jumping reach up, man. 6'5" and only 10 jumping reach is criminal. Balanced personality is a bit of a shame as well, but mate, get him retraining. He'd be a perfect target man, to be fair, if you could jump. Right. Now we've got the ball. Now let's go and do a goal. Do a goal. What, a 6'5" unit who's got 17 finish, play him as a right wing back. Go on, Samu. Oh, Samu. I'm not even repeating what you just said. Boom. It's graceful. I know it can be interpreted as a Leicester chant, but I'm not doing it. Like a Jeremy Frimpong. Mate, he's 6'5". Frimpong's about 5'4". Go on then. Let's go and counter. Go on then. No! Maybe Harry Kane's the problem. Harry Kane is the problem. Maybe he's England's problem, and that's why we don't score goals in England either. Harry Kane is the problem. We've just had an epiphany. Yeah, your strikerless saves done wonders for you, mate. Got you sacked and relegated with Millwall. Exactly, Epic. He's only good against you. Never for you. Well, we stick Samu back in and Esposito, and look, we're absolutely cooking. We're absolutely cooking. This will be a nice little boost for the goal difference. I'll tell you what, Harry Amas is really doing well in this formation, in this role as a left wing. Is he a wing back or an advanced wing back? I can't remember what he is. Oh my god, what a header! Mate, Mateo Palma has scored in back-to-back-to-back games from centre-back. And, like, mate, what a header that is. Esposito on set pieces as well, by the way. What's going on there? This isn't unbelievable. He scored a header from the edge of the box. That is unbelievable. Got a couple of Brazilians come through my youth intake at Burner FK. Nice. They're looking a bit saucy, are they? Unbeaten home run continues. GG, man. Got Europa League in my first season with Leeds. In my second season, got to quarters, but just survived. Oof. Oof. Oh my god, we're absolutely hammering these. Who have you signed to buy us? Anyone of note, or what are they doing in Norway? Norway? Mate, you know, well, to be fair though, like, what about, like, Shakhtar always sign loads of Brazilians, don't they? Oh, Esposito, what a miss that is. Leeds and Everton are the only teams that can stop me. Everton. It never shines alright. Everton. Is the second season always harder than the first, or is it just me? No, I think you might be right, to be honest, mate. Currently second in the National League. But up the Tams, or up the Lambs, rather. Yeah, Shakhtar are great at it, ain't they, mate? Like, they've already got, was it Newton and Allison on this one? That Allison is a pain, by the way. Tore me a new one on my Aberdeen save. On my YouTube series on Super Sammy Plays. Is FM worth getting? Of course, mate. Oh, up the Andy Amondo winning headers. My man Esposito, 2 goals and 2 assists. Esposito is cooking today, mate. He's proving to me that I didn't need to sign Harry Kane. Also, by the way, Samu, the target man, crossing in to the small winger. Do you like that, mate? Do you like that plug? Find Julian Brandt because he linked to Leeds IRL and cheap getting Trippier, Reece Nelson as well. Nice. Julian Brandt's probably a decent signing. I think Villa were linked with him, but then I think us and Leeds are being linked with all the same sort of players who are free agents. PC is always first, and then console. I would say. I'd probably say the small, like you go PC and then you go to console, and it's like slightly watered down, not as much info. And then I would probably say it's similar with the mobile. Then even more watered down on mobile, I would imagine. Are you a genius tactician, or do you just know the game engine well? Well, I created these tactics over the weekend, and they're working pretty well. So I'd say I'm rather a genius. I am certainly not a genius tactician. I just wanted to play this. I wanted a target man. I wanted a target man to work on this game, and I've forced all the play to the left wing back to cross to the target man, just like that. But my job put it over the bar. I'm like a younger Pep with hair. Leeds and Villa are being linked on the same sort of players. Yeah, exactly. Villa should get Bowen or Somerville now West Ham are relegated. I like Bowen, right? And we've been linked with Bowen loads, and I do like him, but I do think as someone who's like he's like what 28 or something, you're not getting any money back from that. You're not like you could never just sell him in a few years' time and get any sort of money back. Whereas at least with Somerville you would, but I think you'd probably get more output from Bowen than you would Somerville. I don't know. Call him Big Sam Allardyce. I'll just slap stuff around on FM Tactics. I see Paul going for Bowen. Are they? Is that because they're not getting Diamondo? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not the money situation. I'm thinking. Well, it is the money situation I'm thinking of because of how tight it is for us in terms of. Yeah, William, thank you for the follow, mate. For how tight issues we've had with Mate, can you stop spamming your Discord ad in the chat, please? For how tight it has been for us with like PSR and stuff, we've got to watch what money we can spend. So if you're going to spend like 20, 30 million on a 28-year-old, it's not really the Esposito hat trick. It's not like the smartest move. Do you know what I mean? Buendia had like 5 good games last season, so I wouldn't be against it. Also, hold that Birmingham 7-0. I just took a Danish team from the 6th division to the Conference League. Nice. What Danish team? Actually, I won't know. I'm not if the sixth division. I'm not going to know them, am I? Barcola is left winger. I saw. Don't they want over 100 million for him for Barcola as well? I beat Birmingham 9-1 once. Oh, exactly, Tobias. It absolutely is. You just got to put them back in the place, you know. Thinking they're getting the Premier League, they're thinking they're the big boys now. Ah. Oh my God, we've just paid 19 million for him scoring his 10th goal. And then he's now 1 appearance away from making 50, so we need to pay them another 26. I'm going to absolutely bankrupt this club. Well, I need like a season or maybe 2 to become real talent. We just need the right signings. You looked at our bench at the back end of last season, no, like even when we were doing really well. And like, say you need a goal or something, and you've got Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey is your backup. It's not really. inspiring, is it? I've got to go to Sporting with only one striker, Richarlison. Get the target man, Richarlison, up top. Thing is, they don't really need to sell anymore either. Just pay that 5 mil for Fernandes. It's like, yeah, exactly. To be honest, I thought Bowen would end up staying. I could see Somerville leaving, but Bowen, just like with like the ties he's got to the club and whatnot, and like his misses and whatnot, he's too good to be playing in the Championship. I wish he'd stop moaning, because every time I tell him, "Oh, I'll sell you," then he goes, "No, I don't want to leave." Ipswich and Marseille are in the Europa League knockouts. Up the Ipswich, the tractor boys. Just PSR, Benny. Yeah, exactly, mate. B1909. Don't think you know them. They were one of the biggest teams in Denmark in the 80s. Nice. Up the Majo, sign a new contract. Lovely. I definitely don't know B1909. Is Bromby Danish? Because I remember when I was a kid that Bromby were always like one of the biggest teams. Have you had a chance to look at me? I have. Maybe. I'm not sure. What was the message about? After the decent performance Somerville have in Netherlands, he's got more try. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's been pretty good, hasn't he? Besides his penalty miss, anyway. Are they Swedish? I don't know. I just always remember them being like when I played like FIFA as a kid. Just a couple of years ago, obviously. They didn't have all of the leagues on like they do now. There was only like they just had like a selection of I'm swear he's won that back to back. They only had like a selection of European teams on there. And I'm sure Bromby were one of them. I think Somerville will go to Man United. Do you think Man United would go for Somerville? I don't think they would. He barely played. Like he wasn't a regular starter all the time for West Ham. Never mind Man United. Yeah, it's just like a selection of random teams. You're actually interested in, which is annoying. I like him, to be fair, but mate, the fact that they've already sold Fernandes, and if they do sell Bowen as well, they can basically just charge whatever they want. Right, we've got Liverpool up next. I have 140 mil to spend. Mate, West Ham next season on Football Manager is going to be a great rebuild opportunity. Where are Liverpool? They've played one less game. They're on 20 points, so they're potentially 6 points behind us. And they're getting new owners. Their owners are the old Birmingham ones, aren't they? Gold and Sullivan. Is it? You stop injuring all me bloody players. Everton. Never shine so bright. Oh, you know what? I've got to start them too. You watch. They've just scored. How many? We've just scored 7 goals. Right. Watch us struggle to score against Liverpool now. Sullivan left because of something really bad involving under. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. He's got that Jimmy Savile look about him, innit? Looking at 4T4s and Frimpong. Honestly, surprised no club has gone in for more from Wolves yet. Well, didn't they? I know that the only three real players that Wolves have got that are any good is the 2 centre mids, João Gomez and Andre, and then Matthias Marne. And hasn't Andre, or I don't know which one's which. I get mixed up because I just don't know which one's which between Andre and João Gomez. Hasn't one of them signed a new contract? Nah, Bellegarde's crap. Oh, go on, Diamonde. Oh, you've got to score that. Xavi Simons just missed the biggest pen of his life. Sounds like Esposito he does, mate. As soon as it went public about what he got a case for, he resigned. Next you'll tell me he worked for the BBC, Maz. Then I'll be real shocked. And he's just giving Sporting a pen. Oh, he's having a day to forget then. Go on then. Give it back to Diamond. Oh, he stopped running. Go on then. Oh, look, the target man. Carry a mass to the target man. What a tactic. I've just searched David Sullivan BBC. Oh, God. Was that a bad suggestion? I'll have a look at that later. Getting hooked off at half time when it's still 0-0. Well, at least you're not losing them. How long has it taken your hair to grow? I don't know. I had it cut last year at some point, and I was gonna grow it to I was gonna have a mullet, and then I changed my mind. So then I had the back all cut off, and then started growing the front. And when let me see, when did I take that photo? Oh, I forgot. Please be offside. That was March. Man, it weren't that long in March last year, so. I don't know, maybe just over a year or so. Maybe like 15, 16 months or something. Talking to Musiala earlier, of course. A 23-year-old William Musiala as a target forward for 5 million. I don't mind that. Sounds like a bit of me, that does, mate. I don't know, mate. You look like a tactical genius. Well, I did look like that until they went and bloody scored. Imagine signing Musiala and then playing him out on the left wing. Look, I know he's just scored, but. Oh, what are you doing? Pass the ball. Go on, intercept it. Oh, no. Somebody take him down. Just chop his legs. Oh. He's just scored a header against United. Who? Asula or Musiala? I did that for United because I also had Moya. I've got a joke for you. Is it Birmingham City? Oh. I'm with you. Go on then, Esposito. Oh, he's missed. Ref, he pushed him over. He just shoved Samu over. How's he shoved him over and he's injured him? Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Oh, why was little Harvey taking my penalty? But you know what? He went in. We're not complaining. Do you think? Do you mean Omega, the Chelsea / Strasbourg striker? He's. I actually had him as something similar on a save where I only signed like massive players. I only signed really tall players. He probably would be, to be fair. Just have what's his? Because I think he's like 6'4" or something. Just check his jumping reach and heading. Realistically, you just want someone who's got like 16 or 17 jumping reach. He's like 6'3" minimum and has decent heading. Sporting Suarez is a 5.7 rating. That is the lowest rating I've ever seen on Netflix. Oh, I've definitely had worse than that. Considering Esposito scored a hat-trick in the last game, I kind of expected more from him in this one. Kind of expecting more from my attackers. Diamondo's not really done much. Esposito's not really done much. Get Rogers back on. He's back from injury. We'll get Maggio on. We leave Maggio as the target. We'll change him to the target or play him as the channel. I think we swap them round. No, though, because Sammy's playing well, isn't he? Still going well. Until sign Jeremy Monga. Can't, mate. He's at Liverpool on this. I didn't bother. So I could have signed him and I left him in the end because I'd bought Diamondo. Go on then, Samu. Is it the post? Go on then. Go on, little slip ball. Oh my word, what an effort. We've hit the post and the crossbar now. You Liverpool's equaliser. I remember beating Team 15 in a league match in my Latvia build. A nation on FM23, and the goalkeeper got a 3.5 match rating because he scored 2 more goals in 2 minutes of the game starting. That is impressive. That save is a very long one. It sounds it, mate. I've put that the wrong way around, didn't I? I want to leave you on, actually. How did you get on with it? What was like... You didn't manage the national team. What was like the end goal for something like that? I know it's obviously building up the nation, but what were you trying to do in terms of like... Was it like the European coefficient? Go on, Maggio. We've had 3 massive chances to kill this game off. And we've not took one of them yet. I got the league to top 10 leagues in Europe. Nice. How many, what year was it by the time you finished the save or stopped playing it? It's really not where I want my target, man. Go on then. Oh, why is he not shot there? 2070. Holy moly. Go on then. Oh, that's 4 chances. I'm just waiting for the last minute equaliser for Liverpool. Here we go. Here it is. This is where it comes. Go on. There it is. There it is. Game is so predictable. 4 massive chances we miss. And then they go and equalise in the 91st minute. It was so predictable. Finished 6th and 11th, but won Carabao and Europa. Can't get tactics to do that well. Any tips? Keep trying different ones. Maz, it's so predictable, honestly. Did play it over the FM23 and 24 game cycles. That is a long save. Did you play all of the games or did you simulate any of it? Because that is a lot of time. You've got to have simulated some of that, surely. Yeah, he impressed so much. He missed another huge chance. Every game. Holy moly. That is a lot of effort. Yeah, you know it's coming as well, especially when you win the ball back and then they still keep it. Oh, we've got Celtic after they've just beat Inter Milan as well in Europe. Yo, you're back. I haven't gone anywhere, mate. You mean you're back? I've got a transfer budget of 153 mil, and season ain't even done. Make sure you. Oh, have they given you the Probably given you your new budget for next season, haven't you? Yeah, my new. How we doing, mate? Thought you ended the live. No. Yeah, my new. Thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. There were times where we had to purposely lose the cup so the right team would qualify for you. Manipulating it. That's right, dodgy that is. You're playing Football Manager. Nice. I'm going to assume you're managing Man United. My first time playing. Nice. So you're playing on PC or console? Up the Kusiasari. Perfect. Perfect target, man. Well, maybe not perfect. He's only got 12 head in, but he's 6'5". Only a balanced personality. Maybe this is not a good version of him. Oh, you're on Xbox and you're Lil. Nice. How are you finding it? The first play at FM, I'd do so bad with United. I'd rage the season and get sacked. Mate, I was terrible at Football Manager. Well, it was Championship Manager when I started playing it. Ooh. Very addicting. It is good. I do enjoy Football Manager. One thing actually works is those scummy strikerless ones, which I don't use. Yeah, they are pretty broken on this one. Imagine using a scummy strikerless formation. Hey, Mazza. Huh? Imagine doing that, Mazza. Well, if you want to try these tactics, which I created on the weekend, you can, and you're on PC, you can copy and paste them from my Discord. They are in the tactics section of the Discord, and you can get to my Discord with well, it's not a link, but the link is in my TikTok profile. Or you can go to my Twitch and type in !Discord and get the link there. And you can head to my YouTube, Super Semi Plays, and drop a subscribe over there as well. It'd be much appreciated. Love that. Cheers. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Could never be me. Imagine doing that. I would never do that. Do the next season of the Aberdeen save where I go strikerless. Said I got an overall 43 mil. Nice. Not bad, to be fair. I've only got 4 mil for my transfer budget. How's that work then? Or is it the finances that they've got 43 mil? That doesn't... Yeah, copy and paste to them. I was watching the France game yesterday with my jaw on the floor. Couldn't believe how good they were. I said to my mate when it was like 1-0 or something, I was like, mate, they were on fire. Like, they're playing well. But I was like, if they like just everything went well for them in that game, they could have won that game by about 6 or 7. Like, they'd hit when it was still 1-0, and they'd hit the post twice. Like, holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, by the way, my Twitch is all Sam. It's not Super Sammy Plays because I haven't managed to change my name back yet. If you are searching for my Twitch, it is all Sam with 3 L's because we're taking all the L's. Baby. England are not beating Mexico with their fans' mind games. It's supposed to be really hard, isn't it? Where at the Azteca as well, because it's like such a height from sea level or something. It's supposed to be like really difficult to play there as well. So you combine that with the fans, with the Mexico team at home. Yeah, all the best. France are just unplayable in that sort of mood. From the very first second, they were just peppering non-stop. To be fair though, right? Sweden still had a few chances. Yo, Lindigo, thank you for the follow, mate. I'm assuming, yeah. That is the Discord link. If it doesn't work, let me know and I will get you another one. England are beating anyone and everyone, let's be realistic. We are, mate. We are going all the way. Alexa, play Three Lions. Mexican fans were having a party with fireworks and everything outside Ecuador's hotel. Oh, everyone does that over here, though, don't they? Before cup matches and stuff. Sweden didn't even play horrible. This is one of the best. Oh yeah, it's crazy how good. Like it's how stacked it is as well. I was watching the highlights this morning, and the commentators for whether it was BBC or ITV or whatever, they were saying they were like they hadn't even scored, and the commentators were getting covered in beer from all the fans above them. Just subbed on YouTube. Hey, appreciate that, mate. Appreciate the sub. Not like the Mexicans did it. The Brazil R9 team, France 98, maybe this French team. I don't know, man. Some of them Brazil teams were unbelievable. Please tell me that's unsoib. And once I finish my stream, guys, if you could actually go and watch my videos, that'd be really good. Because YouTube's decided, yeah, whoever else has subbed, thank you. We're up to 119 now. Because YouTube's decided it's just not going to post me videos to anyone at the moment for the last 2 days. 3 days ago, 83 views. 2 days ago, 3 views. Yesterday, 2 views. What's going on? Sounds weird, but I'm surprised more stuff like theft, murder hasn't happened to players. I mean, that took a bit of a turn, didn't it? I mean, if you mean in terms of copying and pasting it, probably not. If you mean in terms of like maybe trying to emulate it, maybe. But if you mean just copying and pasting it and dropping it in the same folder, then I would assume not. Yeah, I mean, maybe I know it's a new match engine, but the meta is still fairly similar, isn't it? With like 4-2-3-1 still works really well. So I would imagine, like in terms of emulating it, you might be able to. Yo, Sean, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think it happens more in like, I don't know, more like what's the word for the countries? Because like I could imagine it happens in some of like these South American countries or African countries and whatnot. Weren't there somebody? Weren't there a footballer who was killed fairly recently, or maybe like in the last couple of years or something, somewhere abroad? Over something like football related as well. I'm sure it was. Possession base seems a lot worse now, or is that just for me? Providing its out of position formation is the same as it's in possession. Yeah, you'd maybe just have to adapt it slightly. Possession based. Yeah, I know possession on this guy. The amount of like times I've like absolutely dominated leagues and stuff and had like 30% possession. I don't think possession's important on this game at all. Same, just the wingers drop back a little. Yeah. We demand more, please. We were scoring goals for fun against Birmingham. Oh, I'll tell you what, my Achilles and my ankles are so tight at the moment from running. Need to like stretch my Achilles out or something. Birmingham. You should be shouting lambs, lambs, lambs now, Boom. Oh, Ignacio. Get Marne on. Get Rogers on. I love possession in real life, so I try to emulate it into FM. I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I grew up in the wrong time, like watching Arsenal have all the possession in the world and do nothing with it. I hope I actually feel good in the gym today because I felt awful the last 2 days. You're on your Leicester save. I went for it. I did my first full 5k yesterday. It was the first time since starting back running again. I've not run a 5k in like 5 years minimum or something. Is your part two? All of it's on YouTube, mate. TikTok just won't let me watch past 8-minute mark. That's strange. All of it is on YouTube if you prefer it to watch it on there. Super Sammy plays on YouTube. I've not actually watched any of them myself on TikTok. I just upload them on there just to try and feed the traffic in, try and feed it to the YouTube more than anything. Finish watching it. I appreciate people actually watching that. I didn't know. I know I have seen certain people, like some people have like favorited some of them and stuff, or like some of them. So I was assuming people were watching them, but pretty pleased to know that people are watching on that. I'm surprised more people don't watch, like just see that and then go watch on the YouTube, to be honest. But I guess not everybody has a PC or are more comfortable like watching it on the phone in bed or something. Are you on like the season 1 ones where they're like 45 minutes long, or are you on like the later ones where it's like 10, 15 minutes? We've got Villa your next game. You're going to get slapped. Score prediction today. This is where we start. I don't know actually. Are they going to play like Ghana and defend for their lives? I can see us winning this one like 3-0 or something. Are you on the latest one? Nice. Very good so far. I appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. They are all on YouTube, but you will notice when you go onto YouTube, they are YouTube's a few seasons ahead rather. So I'd say the best way to find it is look for the thumbnails. You'll see the episode, the season, the episode number in the bottom left hand corner is probably the best way to do it. I hope so. How deep are you in the save? We're in the 4th season now. Probably binge watch your videos on the weekend while watching the World Cup as well. Mate, the World Cup is killing my videos at the moment, especially with the 6 o'clock kickoffs, because that's when I upload my videos on YouTube. Anyway, it's killing them. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate you watching them. I might have had the easiest UCL run ever. Galatasaray, but are you sure you're in the Champions League? That sounds like Europa League. That Liverpool game has cost me. We're now 7 points behind Arsenal. They're just absolutely running away with it again, Arsenal. They're just battering everyone. What have you won? We won the Europa League in the first season. Not here in Australia. The kickoff times are at stupid. Yeah. Well, you say that, right? But I bet like the ones that are like 3 a.m. for us are great times for you, aren't they? Like, what time was the Mexico game for you last night when it actually started? Because I think it was delayed by an hour, wasn't it? I play City in the final. Bit of a step up then. Tuchel's Villa manager. You're telling me I've got to stay up until 2 a.m. to watch Australia versus Egypt. 1k likes. Hey, appreciate that, mate. Thank you for the likes. It was, but I expected to just to carry on from that and maybe pick up another couple of trophies. 10 a.m. the Mexico game was. Yeah, so for us, it was supposed to be at 2 a.m. and it ended up being at 3 a.m. I don't mind the fact that they are when they are. It's just um like it's got to be like because obviously there's going to be certain places like in America and stuff, or in Brazil and Argentina and whatnot, where it's perfect times for them, and then when it comes back to Europe, it'll be great for us again. Not sure about Australia, like, but I do remember watching England versus Brazil in 2002 at like 7:30 in the morning at primary school when I was like 5 or something. No, how old would I'd have been? I'd have been 11. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I would have been 11. That would have been my last year of primary school. Right, we got Forest. Let's get another win. Did somebody say we had 24 shots in that last game, by the way, and we only got one goal? Not the greatest, is it? Is he back fit? No, he's not, is he? It's just decided not to show me that he's injured, which is really good. What about Harry Kane? Is he back fit? Um, I'm going to start them two again up top. What's Rogers? You know what? You can just play. You can just play this one. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I said that. I can watch Argentina versus Cape Verde at 6 a.m. on Saturday. At least 6 a.m.'s like you're just getting up a little bit early. Whereas like 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. it's like you're staying up probably a couple of hours later than you would like to, just for the start of the game. Yo, Kieran, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome, welcome. Return. Hey, even me TikTok, me YouTube shorts are not like getting views. They were doing like unreal the last couple of weeks. It's like YouTube is like I'm on a soft ban or something. Right, can we make this what? Oh, what a finish! That was not offside. Can we make this one a lot more comfortable than the last couple of games, please? I want to see a rout like we did against Birmingham. Goal awarded. Love that. You support Villa? Up the Villa, mate. You and me both. Look, this wasn't even close to being offside. Put your lines away. Miles on. Oh, tell me about it, mate. I am trying. I am trying. It was so much easier to get views on TikTok when I just used to do pack openings on FIFA. I'm so glad I cancelled my college open day. Cancelled it. Why? Lindelof is the best player ever. I am a fan of Lindelof. He was unreal for us this season. Whenever he was called upon, he did the business. I'm hoping to start streaming once I get my new PC. Hey, do it, man. Do it. I'm so glad I've managed to. I'm going to say, I'm not going to say the word begin with the FIX. I'm not going to say it. I'm so glad my PC seems to be working at the moment. Since I messed around with it last week, because it was doing my head in the amount of times it was crashing when I was streaming. Honestly, it was driving me absolutely nuts. Every time I go and look at the VODs on YouTube, and I go through the VODs and then I chapter them all into like what games are played in the episode, and it was doing my head in because every time I'm like, oh, due to a PC crash, this VOD is across two videos with no outro and intro, and I'm like, this is just absolute pain. I'm really dreading college. I honestly should have cancelled, but too late now. What are you going to be doing at college? At United, he looked bad because he was next to Maguire, but when Maguire started doing well, he was benched. I'll tell you what, he looks really good, man. He looked really good this season. He's like calm and composed on the ball. He's a decent defender. In the defensive midfield slot in Europe, he was unbelievable. Who the hell's blessing? In plastering. Not something I ever thought I'd do myself. I did do electrics, like trying to be an electrician at college. I did like a year of it, and then I dropped out because I absolutely hated it. I did a year of that thinking because I was like, I want to do something like manual. And then after that year, I was like, yeah, I think I should probably just maybe manual work isn't for me. And then I ended up working in an office for 15 years instead. Last Benfica season, that must have been quite a while ago now. And people who mock others for their jobs are weird. Mate, that ball has just bounced off the back of his head and dropped to Chris Rigg. What have I just seen? It just bounced off his head. Like he didn't even header it, it just hit him on the back. Look, he's not even looking. He just hits him. What the hell? I'm just worried about what if it don't work out and I hate it more than I think it will. Then you just do something else, mate. Trust me, it is not the be all and end all that people make it out to be. School is certainly not the be all and end all that people make it out to be. If you hate it, drop out, do something else. You're still young. How have we not scored there? Plenty of time to find something that you enjoy. I'm going to leave him on, actually. Take it from someone who's old as me, who's trying to make YouTube work, mate. Probably not, to be honest, Linda Goat. That's why I'm not going to my open day, because I've been in education long enough to know what it'll be like. Oh, get in, Morgs. Do you not have to attend the open day though, or is it just to go around the college and note and find out like where things are and stuff? I tell you what, right? I hated what I did at college, but the actual lads that I was with there, we had such a good laugh. It was actually quite a good laugh of it, like a good year. I know what. Like I didn't come out of it with anything useful, but it was a good laugh. We're just about to throw some more points away here. They've had 3 shots and scored 2. It's unbelievable. Can we go and score a winner, please? Go on then, square it. Let's go. Up the spud. Yo, thank you for the follow, Mr. Spud. I shouldn't need to do it. If I did, then I'll claim I was badly sick. I don't think they'll care, to be honest, mate. I don't think it'll be that deep. Morgan Rogers providing the assist, and Esposito. I left both of them on. What a choice from me to leave them on. Yo, use that. Thank you for the likes, mate. Appreciate you. I'm glad we won that because they didn't deserve that draw at all. I've got Man United in the cup next. Just seeing Villa lose 3-0 to Burnley. Things that would never happen. Man City are on 28 goal difference. We're on 19. Are you getting much better? I'm not seeing enough upwards arrows here. Up the Rogers. Give them all a little cheeky rest. And oh. Where is your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman. I wonder if I had my bands over on TikTok yet. Or me restriction. I got restricted yesterday for me content apparently being pre-recorded. Not sure how you can pre-record. Well, I know how you can pre-record it, but I mean, I'm clearly playing the game. Oh, that's Jeremy Munga. He looks decent, doesn't he? He's not played a single minute for them so far this season, but up the Rodrigo Mora. Oh my god, he looks unbelievable in this save, and he's now worth 200 to 220 million. Holy moly. He's so good. Right, what round of the cups is this? Quarter-final? Quarter-final, I've got Man United, Arsenal have got Liverpool, Spurs have got Fulham, and Man City gets Stevenage. What in the fixed is this? Absolute rigged, man. Probably rotate my team a little bit, shouldn't I? Although I would like to actually win this. Try and win another trophy. Right, let's put Harold in. We'll try Harold and Esposito, see how that gets on. We'll put John McGinn in. We'll put King in. We'll put Gadoo and Conser in. Change it up a little bit. You're always getting the easy draws, clearly, mate. Van der Ven out for the Champions League final. Rip. I tried to sign Van der Ven on my Bayern Munich save. And nobody was interested until I made an offer, and then he went to frigging Barcelona. Knob. So I signed Willy Cambuala, and he scored a hat-trick for me from left wing back. What a player. So is Richarlison and Gallagher. Gallagher is dead to me. Could have came to the Villa, decided to go to Tottenham instead. What a player. Willy Cambuala, what a player. Mate, unreal. He's got great physicals. He never looks... his technicals never look particularly anything special, but he always plays really well. But this is my centre-back. What is Palmer doing up there? Oh, my God. Up the big Willie. Sounds like you're missing most of your team, to be honest, Tyrone. Greatest 6'5" Willie ever. Oh, even better than Willie Bolly. Big Willie Bolly. What a geezer. What's happening, Cov fan? How we doing, mate? Go on then, Harry. Oh, you've got to score that. What's his heading? Man's got 16 heading. He's got to score that. He's got to go, blood. He has got to go, blood. A buyback on United saves, I think. Has he actually? I didn't realise till I think it was I was watching Omega Luke the other day. I didn't. Oh, it's fine that he scored. I didn't realise till he signs or his dad signed Camboala or something that he actually played for Man United. I had no idea. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks, mate. I'm all good. Can't stop playing the York save. Have you finished the season yet? Because you kept saying the other day that you were loving your save and you'd been playing it all day and you'd played about 3 matches in like 2 hours or something. Yeah, I'd never heard of him, to be honest. I'd never heard of him, and then it wasn't until I saw that I realised that he'd actually come through at Man United. It's funny because I usually hear a lot of like the United younger players, and I don't remember ever hearing of him. Could have held on to him. I mean, especially when you've been playing like you basically spent the last how many years constantly mowing centre backs. I just remember one game though against West Ham when the only centre back we had fit was Johnny Evans, so it was Evans and Camboala, and I said, "He's Camboala." Did he play well? He was never on the bench before that. He just started, just appeared. Not better yet, but I am going to try and finish the season today. Ethan Ennis is the next one to become a superstar once he leaves. He's unreal. Ethan Ennis. I don't think I've heard of him. I know, obviously, the 2 young lads that you had last season playing. There was obviously Shea Lacey and is it Tyler Fletcher? I'm not sure. There's two Fletchers, isn't there? I think. Have you signed the mighty Signal for? I don't know who that is, mate. It was amazing every game he played. Bar West Ham. Why do banner pills never work? I don't know, mate. There's certain things in this game I just think, why are they a thing in this game? They're just irrelevant. Oh, up there, Harold. Harold's turned up. He wants cup. He wants cup. He wants silverware in England. They loaned him out to Fleetwood. He's from where I spent most of my life up north. Oh, no way. He's from where did you spend most of your life, Maz? We never play the academy anymore. Runcorn, I don't even know where that is. I know the name, but I don't know where it is. You played Shea Lacey last season when he got sent off, didn't you? And you played Fletcher. Between Manny and Liverpool. So does that mean you could have been a Liverpool fan? At least I don't think you're a glory hunter now then, seeing as you're kind of from near Manny. I thought you were just a typical Londoner who was glory hunting Man United. Oh, no way. Heath Chong played more in 2019 and we had UCL football. Yeah, look at him now, mate, tearing it up for Curacao in the World Cup. Bowler. By the way, we are absolutely clapping these here. They've had 1 shot on target, 4 shots total. And Harry Mass has picked up an injury. Of course, he's picked up an injury because I haven't put Matson on the bench because he was injured. No, because he wanted a rest. Right, Juanlu, you're going to left wing back, I'm afraid. Not really ideal, but have we just given them a penalty? No, fine. Your family are still mad I didn't support Everton? Everton. I'm mad you didn't support Everton. I like Everton. Don't really like the new stadium, though. The new stadium looks class, to be fair. Even if it has got a weird name, the Hill Dickinson. But they're basically like a second team for you, aren't they? Because Man United sell all the players to them. Like James Garner and Morgan Schneiderlin and Phil Neville and did Louis Saha maybe? Oh, well, they've got to pay for this. They've got to pay for the stadium somehow, ain't they, mate? Uh, I did it really. I don't know how I feel about the new Man United stadium. United need to. United are the sort of club that need to have a top tier stadium. And as I've been to Old Trafford a few times, right? And when I went, it was such like an iconic, and it is still an iconic stadium. But it was like back when I went, when I was like, I don't know, last time I went was probably about 10, 15 years ago or something. Like back then, even then, it was still like a really top stadium. Whereas now, it's like it's just like everything's moved on so much that it's like it's so far behind the rest of like. Just look at Tottenham's, for example. It's so far behind. I'm not sure about the tent idea one, but they need to have something special for Man United. You have to. It went up like £300, and now it's going up to a further £300 next season. Cost of living, mate. And my brother was saying he works with someone who's a Wolves fan, I think, and he was pleased that his season ticket was going down like £300 or something next season. The one good thing of getting relegated, I suppose. And they'll get to see them win every week. Yeah, but the only thing I don't agree with the new stadium is that it's government funded. Yeah, but is that because it'll be more than just a football stadium? It'll be like a music venue and stuff and all that side of things. The same way that Spurs do NFL games and gigs and all that sort of nonsense. It's going to be a shopping centre also. It's going to be like proper Americanised then, basically. Especially with that tent, it looks like something in a bad dream. You've got to have something a bit fruity though. You can't just have a normal boring stadium. I love watching Championship games. To be fair, I prefer them a lot to Premier games. I don't. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of Prem games. This unless there's like certain players I want to watch or certain teams I want to watch. But like you see the quality drop off. Going to be a shopping centre also and a restaurant front. Got to find other avenues to get money in you. That's why. Did you see Villa sign a new centre back striker? I mean, but I did see that, mate, and I still have no idea who that person is. 100,000 seats. I am excited. Can't have a soulless bowl-looking stadium if they're telling the truth about prices going down. Won't be done until these. Yeah, it's going to take a while anyway. I know that they've bought the land, haven't they? Haven't they got the land for it now? I think that's all sort of done and dusted. I think, or there was something about it recently, at least. Anyway, Championship is going to be miles better next season. You've got a couple of big teams going back down there, haven't you? I was going Millwall's game last season. Nice. So they got a few players that I'm surprised they're managing to keep. They've turned into that sort of club, haven't they? They've basically remodeled the club so they become like so youth based to just like basically fund the club, bring in youngsters, sell them on for big profit. Are you going to watch the England game tonight? That's a silly question, mate. Is the sky blue? Does a bear poop in the woods? Absolutely. What season are you in? I am in season number 4, mate. Everton have got Arsenal. Can Everton please beat Arsenal? That would be great. Did you delete the Stadium Pack mod? I did, and then I reinstalled it, and I reinstalled the camera mod, and the camera mod crashed my game. So I got rid of the camera mod, and I got rid of the Stadium mod because it was on stream, and I didn't know which one was causing the issue. But then I'm kind of like, I don't really want the Stadium mod without the camera mod because like some of the stadiums look really crap. So yeah. Although I saw that the stadium, the camera mod hasn't worked for about 3 months, so for some reason it doesn't look like anybody's updated it, unfortunately. Yeah, last few years it's nothing like Millwall anymore. They're actually a good team to watch now. They should have got promoted, shouldn't they, this season? They bottled it right at the end. Yeah, mate, that 47 gig. As well, the way they do it as well, where they restrict it to try and get you to pay for the premium download. It takes forever. Colin has been by far my best player of the season. Go on, lad. Is he so bad? I tell you what got me into YouTube, into like in terms of wanting to do my own YouTube content. It was watching Zerka, and he's obviously a Millwall fan. And I remember in his save, that Ivanovic was, or whatever his name is, he was wanted by Man United in his early seasons or something. I was like, I've never heard of this guy. Make it an option to download a certain amount of stadiums you want. Yeah, so you just do like the English leagues, or just the top 5 Europe leagues, or something like that. They were going for auto promotion. He'd basically miss an open goal. Well, they'll replace him quickly, won't they, with their new setup anyway. Would I play possession with Salford in season 1, you reckon? I mean, you could try. You might need to bring some players in. I'm not really sure what sort of team Salford have got these days. Let's say you play in England on the English stadiums. Yeah, I do agree, mate. Split it into parts. It might make it easier or more manageable to download at least. Oh, what? Did Kane stray offside? What has Harry Kane got to do with this? He didn't cross it. He didn't pull it back. He didn't head it. I'm going to get robbed here, aren't I? Oh, no, thank God. Yes. And we didn't even get a replay. Love that game. Cheers. Changes every season, like every League Two team, to be fair. Yeah, they were really good a couple of seasons ago, weren't they? But I think, didn't they get in the playoffs this season, to be fair? I know they didn't go up, but I think they got in the playoffs, didn't they? Yeah, they already replaced him with some guy from League Two. Every time they go out the country, they always manage to sign a worldie. I don't know who that is. Maybe I will know who he is by the end of next season. If I play in Europe, why should I need to know the other continents? Well, that's the thing, right? Not a lot of people aren't going to bother really playing outside of the top 5 sort of leagues, and you're only really going to notice the stadiums if you're playing in like some random team in the Champions League or the Europa League or something. I do agree with you, mate. Maybe make it maybe split it into parts or something. And just have like the top 5 leagues as like part 1 or something, and then if you want I'm not, mate. That's what we're talking about, though. I downloaded it. I've used it a load of times on this game. I've just deleted it at the moment because I downloaded it and I downloaded the camera mod, and the camera mod was making my game crash. But at the time, I wasn't sure which one it was, so I deleted both of them. I can probably turn my graphics up again as well now that I've managed to. Now that my PC seems to not blow up every day. Why is my centre back up here? If only he could cross. Go on then. Oh, get in. I do want to put it back on, but I really want the I really want like a camera mod or something before. I've edited the lighting inject files in config. I've got a ice and nitro so I can buy my AMD settings and bloom tweaks. That is, you've just absolutely spoke a different language to me there, mate. Oh, Decat, what a strike that is. Holy moly. Change your... Don't get me wrong. See, when you actually like get rid of the stadium mod, you don't half notice the difference. The only issue I don't like is the fact that some of the cameras are like... Some of the stadiums, the cameras are just awful. Like, they're in the wrong place, or you can't pull them up, or you can't zoom in, or... It's just certain issues with some of the stadiums. Generally, most of it's fine, but... Get Lindelof back as a coach. I think I sold him to like Sunderland or Southampton or something. I can't remember who it was now. Totally get the camera, to be fair, in his V3.0. If you prem numpad or 1, you can move it about. In his move it about, can you? Do the board like you? I hope so. That can't be who I think it is as a striker. It can. It can. You went invincible at home? GG's, man. I didn't know you could change prem num. I don't know what you mean by that. Does that mean you can like basically you can set the numpad on your keyboard? Numpad 1 and using WS keys you can spin it around, etc. What, you can do that, so I can do that now? Or that's in the V3.0 like update or whatever it is. Oh, on the stadium mod specifically. I'll maybe try putting it back on then. Maybe that's why people maybe that's why they never updated the camera mod. I can't remember which version I've got. Hang on, let me have a look. It wasn't that long ago I re-downloaded it, but I'm sure he has updated it since. Oh, I've got version 3.0. Version, yeah. FM26 3D Stadium Mega Pack version 3.0, the Total Rebirth. What I've got. How did you get Kane? Well, I'm in my 4th season now. And for some reason it popped up saying intermediary suggestion, Bayern Munich want to get rid of Harry Kane. So I was like, let me just cancel this 100 million I'm about to pay for a 29-year-old Jules Koundé. We'll cancel that. We'll buy Juanlu. And we'll spend the rest, another 20 million or 15 million, whatever it was, on Harold. Yo, Ryan, thank you for the follow, mate. So numpad 1 or 0, and you'll see you can use keys to move it around. Oh, nice. Yo, Jack, thank you for the follow as well, mate. I'll have to... I'll get that back installed then and give that a test out later. Appreciate you dropping the knowledge on me, because that is one thing. That is the only reason I'm not using it, because like it just Like, see when you're, like, looking through a stand or something, or, like, it's looking at the floor and you're like, "Well, this is just really rubbish view." What's happening, Ryan? How we doing, mate? Certainly give that, I'll give that a test out. Good 6-0 win there, by the way. It was only 1-0 at half-time. You're always looking at the floor. Yeah, there you go, mate. Dropping knowledge on all of us. Maybe I'll make a TikTok on it and sound like I'm really clever and I worked it all out and really it was all Jack. Arsenal won again. Did City drop points, though? City dropped points against Man United. We are up into second. We are still 7 points behind Arsenal, though. What result that was. Oh, found it yesterday. Majo has 20 determination in my save. Straight out on loan. Get that man some game time, mate. Get him all the game time. To be fair, I loaned him out the first season. He did okay, I think. Can't remember. Loaned him out the second season to Leicester, and he came like second or something with Leicester and scored like 20 goals or something on loan there. So I'm pretty sure Harry Kane's got a contract, has a clause in his contract. That means 1 year extension after 15 league games. Has he not played 15 league games? Played 12. Oh, that's all right then. He's not far off then. What team are you doing? Yeah, we're doing Aston Villa, mate. If you go to dynamic sideline, you can move the camera about. What a hero. I can't believe I've never like accidentally like whacked my keyboard and like figured that out by accident or something. But yeah, appreciate you telling me, mate. Maybe that is why that camera mod never got updated. That totally makes sense if that's the case. Game changer. It certainly is. I will certainly be getting that back installed later on. Yo, Gaming King, thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you. Game of the week announced. Surely we'd dominate this, right? We didn't get a striker in it. We won 6-0 and we got 3 defenders, a goalkeeper, and a midfielder in it. How have we managed that? Where are Ipswich in the league? 17th. You're looking to get a big win here then. Who've Arsenal got? City have got Chelsea, so that's a tough game for them. Arsenal don't play, apparently. Maybe it's because of our League Cup fixture or something. Well, you say that, Jose, but a couple of games ago we were struggling to score any. I think Harry Kane sort of, well, we changed, didn't we? Because Harry Kane seemed to be struggling to score. So then we went with Esposito and Samu as the main 2 strikers, and we seemed to start scoring a lot of goals then. And then Kane got injured, and then since Kane's come back, we seem to be doing all right. Because I don't think we, like at the start of the season, like recently, 6-0, 2-0, 3-2, obviously just the 1-0 against Celtic, but we absolutely peppered them. 7-0, was that the first one where we went with the 2 of them? That one's Majo and Kane. I think no, it's not. It's Kane and Samu. Yeah, so that was the first game where we went with the both strikers. So it certainly has a bit of an upturn. I mean, we still scored a fair few goals, weren't it? We was just scoring a lot of twos here, and ones and twos on the ones and twos. Seems to have improved recently. My name is, you say Rose, but it's pronounced. I said Jose. Oh, Jose. I don't say Rose. You'd notice the difference if I called you Rose. Call you Jose. Be proper English, mate. Jose. Yo, FW, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Oh, it is pronounced Jose, and I'm saying Jose. Where are you from then? Because I thought it was. Doesn't it must depend? Is it depending on? Are you from Portugal? So where is it? Spain then they say Jose, and Portugal you say Jose. Is that right? Man, that's confusing as shit. I'm liking this, by the way. Look at all these green average ratings. I'm loving that. Mate, why would you ever leave Portugal for Scotland, by the way? As somebody who lived in Scotland for 15 years, well, 12 years or so, why would you ever leave Portugal for Scotland? Standing Brit. You're loving that as well, are you? Work here and education is better? I don't know, like, I met some stupid people in Scotland. Portugal's in the mud. I used to go to Portugal all the time when I was younger. My nan and granddad had a timeshare there, so we used to go there like every year. We used to go to Albufeira. Probably pronounced totally different in Portugal, but Albufeira. How old is Harry Kane? Sorry, I forgot to check, mate. Oh, up the Harry Kane. Harry Kane is 35 years old, mate. 17 natural fitness, though. He's not bad. Jamie's only got 10 acceleration. Oh, mate, I love it. I've got a soft spot for Portugal. Last time I went, though, was. How old was I? I was about 18, so 2000 2009, 2010 or something. We went to Lagos. Lagos. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see that side of it as a tourist for sure. You saw Watkins? I did, mate. He came to me at the end of last season and said he wanted a new challenge, so I sold him to. I think he went to AC Milan actually, so he's going to be sunning it up in Milan. Remove crosses. Removed instruction. Hit early crosses. What do you mean? Have you not watched us play this season, Mister Assistant Manager? We are prime. Oh, we're better than Stoke. But go on then. Go on. There's a cat. The cat's found his shooting boots. How's he looking now? Oh, he's really starting to come on now. Go on, the dick cat. Getting all this game time this season is certainly helping him get better. It was such a weird finish that was, by the way. I am on PC, mate, yes. My PlayStation doesn't even get turned on these days. Get Harvey Elliott on. He's not really doing a lot, is he? Fanlu on off as well. We'll get Josh King on as well. Anyone else? We'll get Majo on. I really want to see him. I want to see him get really good. I want to see Allison Edward get really good as well. Ooh, excuse me. Uh, uh, verbal. And Man City dropping more points. Man City are losing to Chelsea. I don't want to see another goal. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pleased with the clean sheet, but I would have liked to score a couple more goals. But we do get another win. Oh, we've gone nump. City lost. We are marching on to try and catch up with. Oh, nice. 5 appearances away from making 20. We'll get 28 million. Holy. We'll get some money back after all the money we've spent this summer. Up the Decat on form. Lovely. Palmer, he's looking very nice. Very nice. He's not really improving too much, though. But Decat. So he looks really good. Just need to get that finishing up and then it's all blues. Like he's going to be phenomenal, man. He didn't look, after last season, he didn't look like he was going to be that great, but, or quite as good, but certainly stepped up. What you expected? What was your expected finishing position? Oh, mate, I'm going for the title. Damn, Monday back in, probably. Fourth, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Villa, and currently Arsenal are first, City are down in fourth, and Liverpool are down in ninth. So that draw against Liverpool is looking worse and worse as the season goes on. So we've nearly caught up with Arsenal in terms of goal difference as well. Yeah, today. Rest everyone tonight. We've got Christ, we've got a right tough run of fixtures coming up. Bournemouth, Man United, West Ham. Loads of games coming up. Be Christmas. Got the sun's come out today. Finally. It's a bit windy, isn't it? Compared to the last week or so. Bit windy. Right, hopefully those changes don't cost us. Buwadi's back between 9 days and 3 weeks, so he's getting there. Noah Kai Banks in the middle as well. How's he getting on, actually? Is he progressing? Not really. He's still good, though. Thought someone with a perfectionist playstyle, he'd really come on, but Maybe he's already hit his potential. Everton. Never shine so bright. Oh, we hit the post. Little Harvey. That would have been a great start to the game. Who have they signed? Dovbik. Go on, little Harvey. To be fair, considering we weren't playing, he's certainly stepped up since his get-in, since he's come in for the injured Buadi. What a throw-in, Juanlo. That's offside. That has to be offside. Oh my god, Noah! I tell you what, Noah Koi Banks got back so quick then. Dovbik looked mad slow. Got 15 acceleration and 15 pace as well. What? He looked mad slow then. Well, can we get another one just before half time, please? No. What a highlight that was. What a highlight. I want more. I'm just going to go for a BRB, guys. Go on, find someone. Find someone. Harold! How was that offside? There's no way that was offside. Absolutely no way. No way. There's absolutely no way. See? Everton. Yeah, it shines so bright. Everton. Right, can we get another one then, please? Let's totally take this out of their hands. Probably should have scored there. Go on then. Diamonde, make the run. Or don't. Oh, what a save. Inacio with the overlap. What was that pass, though? Go on then, Diamonde. Put it in the middle. A perfect chance to cross it then. Pull it back on your weak foot. Just doesn't make sense. Oh my god, what is that? What was that ball? We'll leave him on. Get Samu on. Put me 2 strikers. Try Majo and Samu. Oh, excuse me. That's a penalty. Send him off, ref. He's a nonce. Penalty. I've just took Harry Kane off as well, so who's taking this? Little Harvey. Yeah. Other than back from the shop, it's Champions League final time. Good luck, mate. You're going to need it with all those players missing. Oh, what's his penalties? Only 13 and he's taking them. We're going to have a look. I know he scored, but we're going to have a look at that. Arsenal beating Blues 2-0. Oh, City. City 2-0 up. Liverpool beating Tottenham 3-0. Go on then. Oh, Matson, you had to score. Oh, never mind. How's he getting on? His mentals are crazy good, man, for a 21-year-old. Yo, Ash, thank you for the likes, mate. There's big selections to make. You are missing half your team, aren't you? Good 4-0 win, that. We need Arsenal to drop points. They've just beat them. Who have they got next? Harry and Mass putting the work in training, man. Oh, scare the life out of me. And Samu as well. Oh, didn't mean to do that one. Praise training. And the cat. Praise your training as well. Morgan Rogers on a 6.6 in training. Sort that out, mate. Kane set for an extra year. He's now 1 appearance away. He was doing really well. He seems to have fallen off a bit. 4 assists and 8 goals. I mean, it's not too bad for a centre mid anyway. Few games till we play Man United. I'll play Gray at DM, Heaven at centre back, and Gallagher don't start anywhere. Archie Gray's rated highly on this game, to be fair. Certainly play him. Nearly transfer window time again. How much money have we got? 0. We need that money from the Kamara sale quickly at 25 mil or whatever it was. We've got Man United. Arsenal are away at Bournemouth, who we've just pumped. This might be a tricky away game for us. I want to keep changing my fullbacks, although I want to keep people fresh. Similar sort of teams at the start. Oh, excuse me. Oh, go on, Harry. We'll start, that is. Oof. Oof. Oh, funny, you still in here? How have you still only played 15 games? So you've been on like 14 games. You were on 14 games like 2 nights ago or something? Oh no, Palmer. Can't give it away there. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Right, go on, counter. Counter. Oh, you can't cut it off there. We're about to score. Go on then, little Harvey. Second attempt. Oh, he's put it wide. Don't know. I think I didn't play it yesterday, so I didn't play games. It's because the way you were going on about it the other night, like 2 nights ago, you were saying, "Oh, I can't stop playing it. Can't stop playing it." And then you'd message about like nearly 3 hours later, and still only played like 2 more matches. I was like, you can't be playing it too quickly. Either that, or you've got every single highlight on the game. Go on then, Esposito. Oh, he's got to bury it. Harry Kane would have buried that. Sammy would have buried that. I think he was offside. I'm pretty sure he was. It's a great finish, though. If this is on, that was unreal. Oh. We're going to concede again in a minute because we've had like 3 or 4 chances now and we haven't taken any of them. Let United win? Absolutely not. He was offside when he was quite clearly off. Line's in the wrong place, but all right, okay. Go on then, Morgs. Oh, brilliant. Harry Amass getting the assist against his former team. We are cooking at the minute. We're absolutely cooking. Cooking on gas. I will after this game, mate. Remind me. Well, you might need to remind me. By stats, do you mean his attributes or how many assists he's got? Like goals and assists? Because if you mean just his attributes, I can show you now. Go on then. Here come. Oh, it's offside, isn't it? He's at the post anyway. What a nana. Yeah, I know, mate. I do this. I have to correct myself when I'm saying it. He's making some nice improvements, to be fair. He's not going to be he's not going to be the world's best left back on this game, but he is good. He needs to get that crossing up though, especially with the way that he's playing. Like with where he's playing more. He's pretty well rounded, but he's certainly not by no means a superstar. Can't remember actually. Oh, it's a great ball. Oh, Harry Kane. I'll tell you what, that injury and having that little bit of time out of the team has certainly got him scoring goals, hasn't it? It was lovely, that was. Harry Kane, give it to Morgan Rod, or give it to Inacio. He finds Morgs. Kane's already made the run. Right through. Always burying that. See you later, Lemons. Go on then, pull it back. Rogers! Oh my god, we are cooking. We are absolutely cooking. Bournemouth 3-2. Come on, Bournemouth, you can do it. 6'5" Gears is tearing it up. Is he bagging goals for fun, mate? Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate you. What a geezer. Oh, good save. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll have a look at the end of the game. 2 secs. I think it might. Does it say here? Oh, Bournemouth are winning 4-3. Yes, please. Hold on. Please. I'm working on his passing first and then aerial stuff. Mate, he's unreal in the Championship. What a geezer. And Bournemouth have just turned it round and beat Arsenal. We're 1 point behind them. Yes. Terzic was the manager, by the way, whoever that is. Terzic. Kane's now 1 goal away from 10 league goals. Nice. Majo's set for a pay increase. He played 30 minutes. What are we doing? Morgan Rogers, he's right on form at the minute. 3 goals and 6 assists in his last 5 games. What a player. Who is this guy? Is this the guy from... Oh. Not who I was thinking of then. Why doesn't it not just show you like the same way that... Wolfsburg manager. The only things it's got on here, so it must have obviously done stuff before then, but... Favoured clubs is Dortmund. Poland Mawani over Haaland. He was assistant manager at Dortmund. And then he was the caretaker manager of Dortmund. In July 2022, became Dortmund's manager, where he was for 2 years. There you go, mate. Do you think I could finish the whole season today or not? You'd have to play. You can. I found you can do a season in about 10 to 12 hours usually, depending on what level of highlights you have on and stuff. Harry Amass. How much did we pay for him? 12.75 mil we paid last season. He's getting better. I'm going to put him on an individual training routine though to... What's his defensive positioning? 13. That's not even bad. Get his crossing up. What does crossing actually do? Is it just crossing technique as well? Get his crossing up, man. Just 11. We need those. Those are rookie numbers. We need those numbers up. Kane gets an extension. Lovely stuff. What we wanted. Did I rest everyone? I can't remember. Two goals from Warney, one for Holland as I beat City 2-1. GG, man. That's good going. Mohamed Maito's contract's expiring. Luka Petrovic. I don't know who that is. They all look, well, 2 of them look rubbish. Right. I can't guarantee you game time, so are you going to be happy? No. Also, what do you mean? My goalkeeper's unreal. I just can't offer you that, Cashy, I'm afraid. As much as I love you, I cannot offer you that. Jamal Aloba, not rated. Nor is he on this one, unfortunately. He's got to go, blood. 70 more best season. First season, 78 points in the league and UCL winner. Done well to win the league, win the Champions League without winning the league. Like, considering you weren't that close to winning the league either. He's got to go, blood. I'll tell you what, though. Juanlu hasn't really... Like, he's done decent for me, but... He hasn't done anything special by any means. Right, Buwadi feels like he's been injured forever. Mane's wanted by Man United and Monaco. I need to loan him out. He needs game time because I'm just absolutely killing him at the minute by not playing him. McGinn, he's not playing much, but he's 34, so he'll be fine with just being there. I was 17 points behind first place Arsenal. Yeah, so they kind of ran away with it in yours as well then. I'm hoping. I think we were 1 point behind them, but I think they maybe had a game in hand, so... Oh, it's snowing. Right, who have Arsenal got in this game window? Not Forest. Yeah, so we're a point behind, but they've got a game in hand. Our goal difference is much better now as well, +7 over them at the minute. Go on, find one of the big men. Oh, he has found him. Up the Noah Kai Banks. That might be his first goal for us. It is. It is his first goal for us. Using prime Arsenal tactics to hunt them down. I thought that was flying in the top bins there. The goalkeeper just watched it go by. Go on, Rogers. Go and bang this in the top bins. What in the training ground is this not from? Oh my god, it's gone in. There's no way that has gone in. What a training ground routine that was, by the way. 27 pointless passes just for Morgan Rogers to bang it in from outside the box. That is unreal. That is unbelievable. Oh, unreal. The vision. I certainly didn't see the vision, mate. Did you? That is hilarious. I wondered what we were doing with that free kick then. Oh god, he nearly stuck that one in as well. That is unreal. I was saying the Nando's thing. What's the Nando's thing, mate? Something you can sign up to, and if Kane scores, you get a free Nando's. Oh! Up there, Sir Harold. Get us a free Nando's, mate. Got an ad for it. I'll get one now later now that you've mentioned it, mate. You know what I was looking at last night? I was looking at... you remember, you will have seen them, right? probably a couple of years ago. You know them shorts that are like you've got shorts and they're like there's like undershorts underneath them. They're like a 2-in-1 shorts and they've got like a slip pocket for you putting your phone in, so your phone doesn't bounce around in your pocket when you're running. I was saying to my mate yesterday, oh, so I could need a pair of them or something because like I can't just like wear normal shorts when I'm running because my phone bounces around. So I've been wearing like an armband thing with a that you put it in, mate. I went on Facebook or Instagram or something this morning, and all I'm getting is those adverts now for them shorts. That is all I'm seeing on there. Just bought. I've just thought of the best combo eating a Subway whilst playing FM. Mate, Subway gets a lot of hate, right? But sometimes a Subway is absolutely banging. We've definitely heard the combo, mate. It's like that Powack game all over again. Were you in the stream when that happened? And I was playing Powack in the Champions League. And then all of a sudden, some Powack fan ended up in my chat. So it got fed to him on the old TikTok. Unreal. Unreal, mate. The geezer come in my chat and he's like, his name was like Powack fan or something like that. So I was playing them in the Champions League. It was like he got fed my stream while I was playing them because it must have heard me mention them. Proper rogue, man. I want Nando's where do you sign up? Speak to Maz. He's your man. Go on then. Go on then. Oh, that deserved a goal. Why have you sent it me? Could you not have just sent it to the guy in the chat that wants it, Mr. Lindegoat? Oh, boo. Boo. Stop disallowing my goals. That's 2 in this game, I think, innit? Well, Lindegoat's asking, mate. There you go. We'd go with Subway now. Oh, that would be heaven. I've not had not Subway, Nando's. I've not had a Nando's in so long. I'm assuming Arsenal are winning, seeing as I'm back to second in the league. Go on then. Let's get another one. Knee to his knees. Not coming. Not going to happen. You're going to get an... Oh, did that go... Hang on. Was I not already 3-0 up? I'm confused. Was I not 3-0 up before that goal? Go on then. Whip it to the far post. Find Majo. Oh my lord. What the hell? Cheeky Pepe's, man. Oh, I love a cheeky Pepe's. The chicken and cheese quesadillas are so good. Might get a Subway now when I'm home from work. Oof. Subway's like a great lunch meal. Go on then, Juanlu. Oh, what a finish. What a finish that is. Why did I know you were going to say the meatball marinara? I don't think I've had a meatball marinara in about 15 years. I always used to get the Italian BMT, but to be fair, I changed it up a bit now. I don't always get the same thing. Depends what they've got on. Hopefully not long till I finish. Like, I'm in the mood for something like that. Mate, you all talking about Pepe's and Nando's and stuff. Oh, man. Cheese and herb bread toasted. Cheese and herb's the one, isn't it? Herbs and cheese. I can't believe people would have it any other way other than cheese and toasted, by the way. Wingstop clears all of them. I have never had Wingstop, I don't think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pablo Felipe. Oh, well defended there. And Popeyes. I've never had Popeyes either. Please bless your taste buds with the greatness of Wingstop. I don't even know where my closest Wingstop is. I imagine it's not particularly close to me, though. I think there might be a Popeyes. I think there's a Popeyes fairly close. Don't know about Wingstop, though. They beat them 3-0. No surprise. Have we won the last 3 games, by the way? 4-0. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, it hasn't gone through yet anyway. Wingstop locations UK. Oh, there's one in Merrill. I've not been up Merrill in so long. That's like half an hour away from me or something. My closest one. Not particularly close. Oh, they won 2-0. Boo. Who have they got next? Brentford, Bournemouth, and Newcastle. That's FA. Brentford, Newcastle, and Tottenham. Could a London derby get me in front in the title race? Who have we got? We've got Tottenham, Newcastle. So we've got 2 of the saved teams in the next 3, and I've got Chelsea as the 3rd one. Oh, look at this for a run of fixtures, by the way. Tottenham, City, MK Dons, Newcastle, Napoli, Chelsea, Barcelona, Brighton, City, and then Leeds, and then City again, and then Liverpool. What a run of fixtures that is, by the way. We've won the last 3 games, 4-0. We have, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've gone 6 games without conceding a goal. I never would have a meal deal, really. If I was to ever have a meal deal, and it'd be on the very odd occasion, it'd be like one of those little Mexican wraps or something that you get. I'm not a sandwich person at all. And I'm not like, I don't like mayo. I like egg if it's warm, like fried egg or something. Not on a sandwich though, unless it's like a bacon and egg sandwich or something. But like a BLT or something, nah. or a breakfast, like a cold breakfast sandwich. But no thanks. None of that for me. Should I do Kane scores or the 2-1? I'm caught in 2 minds. I think Kane scores is more likely, personally, than a 2-1, but McDonald's drew me in 6 nuggets, a buy one, get on free. Love it. Love it. Right, I have got to go, guys. I have got to go, blood. I've got to go and pick up my brother from work, blood. Like 10 minutes. So I need to end the stream. I will be back live tomorrow. I actually don't have to go and pick him up tomorrow because he's booked the rest of the week off work. So I should be able to actually stream a bit, well, stream longer again tomorrow. So, and for the rest of the week, in fact, which is nice. The reward's not as good for Kane goal. Yeah, but is the other one likely to happen? I mean, it could do, to be fair, but anyway, I have got to go. Have a good rest of your days, guys, and remember, if you remember one thing from today, and that isn't to subscribe to Super Sammy Plays on YouTube if you haven't already, it is to remember that it is coming home, and England are going to smash them later on. So catch you later on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, bye-bye.